downtown Dallas, I like to call it San Francisco of the South. We're out to preach the Lord's word to the people that are listed on this sign. Get a shot at that sign. I'm going to start off by giving all praise to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh. Double honor to the apostles and elders of our great millstones, and peace and blessings to the elect pushing His word in truth. Now, I'm going to start off with 2 Ezra 9:1, because it's very important to know what time it is right now. Because if you don't know what time it is, you're going to be walking around downtown with skateboards and all kind of mad. Go ahead and start with that out.
2 Ezra chapter 9, verse 1. He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the sign fast, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time when the highest will begin to visit the world.
The Most High will begin to visit the world. So all these signs that we talk about are past. All these signs and prophecies are coming to pass. So there was a time when brothers were saying the chip is coming. That time is past. The chip is here. That time of saying it's coming, that's over. That chip is here. You can pull a chip out in your wallet right now. All these new debit cards, all these new things that they're using for money transactions, that's the chip. All you got to do is roll it up into this little capsule that you see here. You want to say?
Oh yeah. When you go to your grocery stores, they'll have it right by the register, ready for the chip. You know what I'm saying? So they're getting you very much more familiar with how things are, man, and how things are Esau planning to be with his wickedness, man.
So as you see on the back of your credit card, debit card, that little barcode or bar strip, that's nothing more than a chip. All you got to do is roll that little barcode up and put it in that little capsule. And then what are you going to do with it? Stick it in the hand. Stick it in your forehead, your right hand in your forehead, like it says in the scripture.
That's right, brother.
But you got to know what time it is. Like I said, if you around here thinking it's skateboard time or it's pool hall time,
right,
or we going to just kick it all day and all night time, well, you're going to die. Because you're not measuring the time. And if you're not measuring the time, you should expect nothing else when you're walking in the valley of the shadow of death. Go ahead, Al.
Right, this is Romans chapter 24, verse 37. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
That's right, as the days of Noah were. Everybody wanted to do their own thing. But Noah was telling them, look, that time is coming, so I'm getting ready. But that's what we're doing right now. We're warning our people, especially the elect, because two-thirds of our people are blinded, and rightfully so.
Right.
We don't care to reach the masses like these other groups calling themselves Hebrew Israelites. IUIC is about the masses. ISUPK is about the masses. But us here at Great Millstone, we're about the elect, very point blank. As was Yahushua, as were the prophets of old.
Right.
They only wanted to reach those that were reaching.
Right.
Everybody else ain't on the same Wi-Fi signal with the Most High. So I can't get my signal through to them.
Yeah, that's what Yahushua says in the parable.
God, our parable is that Wi-Fi signal. The Most High gave us the password so we can connect. But the Most High didn't give other people the password, so they not going to connect. So I'm not going to backdoor the Most High's wishes and give them the password. He blind the Most High and Yahushua blinded. So I'm going to let him stay blind.
Matthew 24 and 38. Whereas in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came.
That's what's going on now. We're building an ark to get out of here. We're building the temple to get out of here.
Right.
But it's only for the elect. It's not for everybody. So if you trying to tell your mama and she don't get it, that's because she's blind. If you trying to tell your best friend, they're blind. So you need to seek out the elect. Period, point blank. This ain't for everybody. Because everybody, like the scripture said, is not measuring the time diligently. A lot of people are just chilling, having a great time, looking for their new houses, looking for their new cars. Everybody talking, you know what, the housing bubble, that's about to open back up. I'm going to get back into it. I'm gonna give me a 4-bedroom, 8-bathroom, all that stuff. So if that's your mind frame in this society, you're not gonna make it. You're gonna fall like the wicked ones are gonna fall.
Matthew 24:39, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Then shall two be in the field, and one shall be taken, and the other left.
That's it should be that way. Because in the scriptures, it says in Zechariah 13:8 and 9, 2/3 ain't gonna make it. You could be standing right next to a 2/3 as your being though. That's gonna fulfill that prophecy. That's just how it is. Everybody isn't destined for the same thing. The elect are destined for salvation.
Right.
The 2/3, they're destined for death.
Death, that's right.
All kinds of different manners. Hit by cars, ate by alligators, burned in fires, hung on trees, killed, all kind of stuff. But the elect are destined for salvation. So it's very important to get into these scriptures and find out if you're of that number. And if you feel like you are, then you better keep pushing.
Matthew 24:41. 2 women shall be grinding at the mill, the one shall be taken, the other left. Watch therefore, for you know not what hour your Lord doth come.
Watch. Be diligent. Get into these scriptures. Get into the prophecies. Understand what time it is. Because if you're getting diligent, if you're reading and understanding the prophecies, then you'll know that, man, the Most High is here.
That's right.
The Most High is here. Let me get myself together.
Right.
Let me get my thing down so that I might be saved.
Revelation chapter 1, verse 3. Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written. Revelations 1 and 3. Blessed is he that readeth.
Blessed is he that readeth, so that he might be saved. Blessed is he that is into the prophecy, that's into the book, keeping the laws and understanding Yahweh. Blessed is he. Go ahead.
Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein.
Because if you keep those things, you're going to have that fighting chance. None of us can say that we are going to be saved. We don't have that golden ticket like, Willy Wonka, walking around with the golden ticket, skipping around. We don't have that. We're hoping for salvation.
Right.
Our wish is for salvation.
Right.
But we got the blueprint. So we're going to stick to the blueprint and hope for that salvation.
It says, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand.
Yeah, because if I may say this real quick, the key word is hope and faith. Now the scriptures say that we are saved by hope. Read that real quick, guys.
This is Romans 8:20. For the creature was made subject to Romans chapter 8, verse 24. For we are saved by hope, but hope that is seen is not hope.
Right. So we are saved by hope. So what is hope? Hope is faith.
Right.
And now faith cometh by hearing, and hearing by the words of the Most High. Because this word that you see here, most people take for granted. They're trying to do away with the Bible. They're trying to discredit the Bible. The Lord said to receive the engrafted word with meekness, which is able to save your soul. See, the words that are in this book is what's going to save you, because this is what's going to seal you. And once you get sealed, as the brother was saying, the Lord will deliver you if you're part of the elect. That's right.
But being that you don't know, you must get into the book, because that's going to build you up. It's going to build you up to be like one of those men, to be called into that in that number. You got that same precept?
Yeah, this is the one that because the brother Zakaria, he was saying that that the elect, are destined for salvation, and the 2/3 are destined for destruction, because it was already written. So read that.
1 Peter chapter 2, verse 8. And the stone of stumbling and the rock of offense, even to them which stumble at the word.
Right. And the stone of stumbling and the rock of offense, even to them that stumble at the word, which is dealing with who? Yahweh Shai.
Right.
And those that are stumbling are the 2/3. Go ahead.
Being disobedient.
Being disobedient. Why? Because the Lord said to warn them, whether they hear, whether they forbear. So what's happening? They're not taking heed. So they're forbearing, they're rebelling, they're being disobedient. Go ahead.
Whereunto also they were appointed.
Whereunto also they were appointed, meaning that they were destined for that. So the scoffers, we get mad at them sometimes we laugh, but the scoffers is a necessary evil, because read that last part again.
Whereunto also they were appointed.
Because they were appointed to that. So these scoffers that come on the comment board and make their little videos and all that, they were appointed to do that. You know? Okay? I'll read it again.
Okay. This is 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 8. And the stone of stumbling and the rock of offense, even to them which stumble at the word, being disobedient, whereunto also they were appointed.
So as you got the elect that are going to be saved, the 2/3 are elected also, but to be destroyed.
That's right.
You know? So you got it, brother.
That's right. And that's a great point. The 2/3 were elected to be killed. So why try to get in there and change that? The Lord didn't choose everybody. So those that aren't chosen, let them be not chosen. Seek out the elect. Seek out those that are trying to be like you, like it talks about in 2nd Ezra.
Revelation chapter 22, verse 11. He that is unjust, let him be unjust still.
The Lord chose a group of people to be unjust.
Right.
Why the hell would I change that?
Right.
Let them be unjust. I'm seeking out the righteous so that I can be like the righteous, so that can help me in my righteous walk, as they say. Go ahead.
And he which is filthy, let him be filthy still.
That's right. You're trying to hose them off. You're not the Most High. You can hose them off all you want to, but the Most High chose them to be wicked. Let them be wicked.
Right.
Seek out righteousness and those that are likened to righteousness. And that's going to help you in your walk.
Verse 11. He that is unjust, let him be unjust still. And he which is filthy, let him be filthy still.
Somebody that's out here stealing, being a homosexual, committing adultery, all kind of lewd acts, lasciviousness, let them stay there. You preach the truth. We have a corner in all of this madness. What we're going to do is preach the truth.
Right.
And seek out the elect.
That's right.
But as the scriptures say, there's only going to be a small number. So out of all the people that we talk to, it's only going to be a few that the signal connects to. But let that be beautiful.
Right.
We don't want to connect to everybody.
That's right, brother.
Because everybody is on some bullshit.
That's right.
Everybody out here is on some bullshit.
Right.
We are on righteousness.
That's right.
Period, point blank.
Verse 11. He that is unjust, let him be unjust still. And he which is filthy, let him be filthy still. And he that is righteous, let him be righteous still.
Be righteousness. So there's righteousness out here. Deal with the righteousness. Don't get caught up with these weirdo niggas out here. Get caught up with the men of the Lord.
That's right.
Get caught up with the men of the truth.
That's right.
Let some of that rub off on you. Like I always say, come on in, jump in for the big win. Jump on the winning team.
That's right.
Why you want to play for a losing team? The Lord chose a group of people to be lost. How the hell you want to play on that team? Jake want to be the best player on a losing team. That's whack. Yeah. I want to be just a player on the winning team. Right. So I can put my ring on, dance around like Steph Curry. Go ahead,
and it's a great deal, man. When you look at the promise that was given to the nation of Israel and the way that we can be reconnected with that inheritance and promise through Yahweh, that's a great deal.
Man.
Great deal.
I mean, what other deal is out there?
You know?
Everything else is dead.
Yeah. They got the best plays.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's all squared away.
That's right.
All right?
Yeah. The losing team trying to steal the winning team plays, but don't know how to run them. They don't know how to be righteous. It's not in them. It's in the elect.
Right.
So if you find yourself around niggas and weirdos and all that, you need to get yourself around those righteous men. Go ahead.
And he that is holy, let him be holy still.
This is the rock, 13 and 13. Observe and take good heed, for thou walkest in peril of thy overthrow. Sirach 13 and 13. Observe and take good heed, for thou walkest in peril of thy overthrowing.
This is what you should be doing, observing and taking heed of the times that we're in. And if you're doing that, then you'll understand that, damn, them cats on the corner, they right. Everything is falling down. Everything is collapsing. Money ain't money. Happiness ain't happiness.
Right.
It's the same as living in the Matrix, like we was talking about Tuesday. You're eating that steak, but man, this ain't no steak. But damn, it tastes like steak. But it ain't no steak, but you know what? I'm gonna enjoy it eating. Yeah. But the men of the Lord, we gonna live in truth. We don't want your GMO. We're striving for that real food.
Right.
For that good food.
Right.
That food that's gonna fulfill you.
That's right.
To the core of your being.
Sirach 13 and 13. Observe and take good heed, for thou walkest in peril of thy overthrowing.
This is peril in Merriam-Webster. It says the possibility that you will be hurt or killed, or that something unpleasant or bad will happen.
So as you're living in this time right now, you have the possibility of being killed, murdered, stabbed, all of that stuff. Dropped from the top of a building.
Right.
Missiles dropped on you. Caught up in an ISIS attack. All of that stuff is going on. So what should you do? Observe and get into these scriptures. Get yourself correct. Get your mind right. But I'm not talking to everybody. I'm talking to those who are striving for that truth. Like it says in Ezekiel 9 and 4.
And the thing about it is, we got to tell you whether you want to hear it or not.
Right.
It's not our concern if you want to hear it or not. Because the Lord told us to come out here and tell you whether you want to hear it or not. But the reason why we are here is because the Lord commanded us to come out here, because He said through the foolishness of preaching, which is what we're doing, the Lord is going to save those of His that He has elected to save.
Right. That's right.
You know?
Yeah, man, you got economic upheaval on the horizon. You got World War III on the horizon. You got them building portals to Baal, trying to open up spiritual, portals of demonic energy. All right, you got these Rothschild, the elite bankers. They're trying to establish the new world order, man. Like the brother said, they're trying to go about seeking their own kingdom, a synthetic kingdom that's antagonistic to the kingdom spoken about in the scriptures. Okay, you got the pearl of your overthrow all around you, man. And these so-called white people, the Edomites, they got their eyes on you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. They know that they need you out of their way.
Right.
They need you dumbed down. They need you stupid. They need you weakened. All right, in order to accomplish their mission. All through the spiritual demon Satan.
Right.
Okay? So just like the brother said, there's only going to be a certain group of men that are observing. They looking for truth, man. They looking for a way out. Okay?
Yeah, and that's the reason why they're trying to discredit and destroy the Bible, because they know that's the forte of the Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. That's our stronghold. So they figure if they destroy the validity of the Bible, or if they have people question it, they won't have that force or that power to get closer to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, the Heavenly Father. Like the Ammonite Achor said, look, if these people are worshiping their power, you can't touch them. But if there be a chance where their power is upset with them, or they're committing idolatry or something that's displeasing to the Lord, then you can go and destroy them. But if they're serving their Lord, you can't touch them. Right? So that's why they're trying so hard to destroy the scriptures. That's why they want your children in the school system, so they can train them up from a child to divert them away from the truth. To train a 3- and 4-year-old, 5-year-old that it's okay to be a homosexual, that it's okay to be a lesbian, that it's okay to do whatever you want. That's why they're doing it, because they're trying to destroy the connection between Israel and between the Most High and the nation of Israel.
This is Psalm chapter 83, starting at verse 1. Keep not thou silence, O Most High. Hold not thy peace and be not still, O Most High. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult.
Right, thine enemies make a tumult, meaning what? When you have a group of people or an army coming together, they cause ruckus, right?
Yeah.
So with those armies coming together and all that noise coming together, that's that tumult. You know, that's like a human earthquake. You know, so all these different armies coming together. You know, or these different nations coming together to plot against Israel. They're making a